Welcome Raiders to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And in this one we're going to be talking about Miss Sanguinia, or Sanguine Maria's Fragment Fusion event calendar. And we're going to talk about how you can do it super easy. I always do this for every single one. Sometimes I forget, right? Especially if I'm skipping one, I don't even do this calendar. But I really want to go for her. But there's a lot of drama happening with this whole champion, right? With Plarium, content creators glazing her and showing her unbelievable stats and blessings and all this. I'm like, what? Can we just get a normal build and then a thick build? But you know what? I don't know if I'm getting FOMO'd here, but I kind of want to go for her because she seems like she might be really good in live arena. She counters Roto. She also can go through Ultimate Death Knight. Has so many extra turns you can't control that, right? It just happens unless there's conditions she doesn't proc. But let's look at this fusion event calendar and see what's going on here. So we got a total of what? 200 tournaments. Okay, you're not going to get most of that, let's be honest. And then Heroes Path. What? They gated some in the Heroes Path. Uh-oh. And then the events is 175. Okay. Now this is a Fragment Fusion summon, which means you have to get the fragments of epics. If you even miss one, you're pretty much gagged unless you can find ways to get the epics. This happened to me with Brogni, where I got all of them and I missed one freaking Fire Knight by 10 points. I never got my Brogni. Then they tried to sell me that epic 2 weeks after Brogni's Fragment Fusion summon. It was the biggest slap in the face. And then it took me like 2-3 years to actually pull my own Brogni. But I could have had that Brogni sooner and definitely scaled my account way faster. Because Geo and Brogni was like cheat code for everything back then. But anyways, let's look here. What would we do at the beginning, right? What are we going to do? So let's see. So it starts Thursday, which is today. So if you're seeing this, it's probably late for you guys. Champion training, gear hunters. But you know why I don't care about uploading on Thursday? Because you don't need to play on Thursday. Normally, when you try to come over here and actually try to farm it on this specific day, let me make it a little bit thicky. I like a little bit thicker. There you go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that thickness. Sheesh. You don't want to do it here, because what happens when you do it here, right? Oh, look. That's it. Only 2 and do events. Why would you do that, right? When you could easily come over here and you could get way more. So on Friday, you can actually get champion training. You can get gear hunters, aka dungeon divers. You can come over here and you got gear enhancement. You have summon rush and ice golem, and you can actually keep going all the way till Saturday. Get a little bit of classic arena in there. Boom. So 2 days here, you get all this. That's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, that's a sick. What is that? A hexa? Not a hepta, or. Let me know in the chat what is that specifically called when it's 6. This is amazing. Now you're not gonna put number 6. We're gonna put this as number 1. This is the first part of the Fragment Fusion summon that you're gonna focus on. What's up, Novocaine? We're doing a video. The second part here is gonna be after this, right? So Sunday you can do a little bit more classic arena, but I might just get it done on Saturday, honestly. But if you really want to extend that, you could extend that, right? You could go something like this. Right? Oh, didn't mean to go that far, sorry. Because something like this, but honestly, that's just weird. So I probably would start on Monday, right? So you get like a whole day off. A whole day off. Or an extra day. If you didn't finish everything on Friday to Saturday, you can extend this all the way to 3 days, right? But I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to go like this. Ooh, there's champion training at the end of that spider tournament. Yeah, I might extend this actually. Yup, I'm gonna go like this. And this is what I'm gonna focus on. This will be number 2. Right? So actually it's not that bad. You get almost 3 days. Well, technically 3, but I'm only doing it 2. You get 3 days for the first part, 3 days for the second part. That's pretty good. Normally it's cut off in like 2 or even 1.5 days. So 3 is pretty decent, man. I like that. All right, let's look at the next one. So over here we have champion training still, but I'm going to wait for Fire Knight, right? We might as well wait for Fire Knight, because then that way you can do Fire Knight and champion training. And that gear enhancement is technically right there as well. This is really tight. But you can actually go boom, boom, boom all the way. Ooh. That here Hunters is, it's at the edge, but you're probably gonna need more time, right? So you're gonna have to. Ooh, they put this at the end of the Fire Knight and then the Dragon is over here as well. Yeah, so this would have to be number 3 right here. Yup. Once again, this is another 3 days, and then the last part is gonna be the last. It looks like this says Tuesday there, but you can barely see it. I don't know why. Maybe there's something Plarium. Oh, my bad. That's why I had it to zoom too much. I'm like, bro, what the hell? But over here you can see the last day. These are really close though. Really, really tight. Really tight here. You get the last one goes all the way here. Boom. So about 3 days apiece, if you think about it, right? 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. Not bad. You have time. You have time, and you're getting. Some of them are getting doubles. Some of them are like what? Quad and quintuple dip. Like this one's a quintuple dip. This one's like a triple. This one's another triple, and this one's 1, 2, 3. This is like another quad right here. So it doesn't look that hard. The only thing I'm concerned about is this right here. Now, Plarium has confirmed that it's not a Leo's Hero's Path. And then I think to myself, well, then who's going to be? Is it going to be for Sanguine and Maria? Or is it going to be for a champion that we just had a deck of... Oh, it might be a blessing for that champion. So, but be careful. There's going to be some fragments here as well, so... Plarium always finding ways to make it not as easy to get what you want, right? Unfortunately. But overall, if you're going for Sanguine Maria, even after the supposed thing they're going to adjust tomorrow, they said they're going to do something to the champion. We don't even know what that is. So we're going to have to, I guess, wait and see. I don't know. Some people are saying it's a nerf, something a balance. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Don't care. All I know is that if it's not too crazy, I might keep going. But if you are going for her, here you go. Here's the calendar. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you going for this champion or are you skipping? And are you going to go do that Hero's Path? Let me know. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.